things that we've all experienced back when we were in high school, when we were a kid, that we can look back on now and be like, why did we do that? Why did that happen? Why does everyone do that? But I can guarantee you'll be like, yep, I did that. Also, if you go on to enjoy the video, please consider subscribing. We are on our way to 10 million subscribers. Pretty crazy. We're almost there. We're like 12% of the way there. Let's go. None of this makes sense. I know, BuzzFeed. I know, okay? The very strange diet of a high schooler. High school really had us drinking milk with hamburgers at 11:30 a.m. It's like, could you ever imagine yourself at your age now drinking milk with hamburgers? That's just like not really the palate cleanser that you usually have for hamburgers nowadays. Why do I feel so old? This video is already making me feel like a grandma. When I was in high school, my lunch literally used to be finger buns with like the icing and sprinkles on the top, chicken wedges, which were just like chicken nuggets, but they were like massive, and a bottle of Dare Ice coffee. And I wondered why I was a chubby kid. My God. But like, who said that that was acceptable? It's like all the rules went out the table. Wait. Out the table? The very random things used as passes. Public schools having to use the leaf that was stuck to the door as a bathroom pass. It's like, this will do, just take it. Yeah, that'll do. It's like when you try to explain it to another teacher, it's like, well, my maths teacher, they gave me this and I can understand how this doesn't look like a bathroom pass, but I promise you it is. Remember 4th grade PE when you ran a 5-minute mile in street clothes and then went directly to maths? Ew, bro. No sense of like showering in school, I remember. Like you would do PE and then you just go to class normally. I don't think we showered. I don't know, did we? Look at me like trying to think back in my memory. I'm like, did we shower or did we just like put a little bit of deodorant on and call it a day? Like, I can't really remember. Walking into the bathroom and seeing this and just thinking, makes sense. Who the brings a bag of chopped red onions to school just to throw them in the toilet? I hate my school. Dude, I thought my high school was bad. One time there was a bunch of girls doing witchcraft in the toilet and we all had to have a school assembly and like talk about how that's not acceptable. Who the is bringing a bag of chopped red onions? Who thought of this? But I will say, some of the school toilets were disgusting. Some of those kids had no personal hygiene, of like no concept of public toilets or just using toilets in general. Remember that phase of grade school when it was pretty common for kids to just randomly throw up in the middle of class? Why was that a thing? Also, people fainting. I feel like people fainting was always a thing too. I remember one time we were in church because I went to a Catholic school and a kid literally fell over, hit his head on like one of the like seat things, and everyone was just like, oh yeah, there goes Jack again, fainting. Like there was always that one kid that just fainted all the time. I feel like I threw up at school as well. I don't know, I can't remember. I started school 20 years ago. Oh God, are you kidding me? I started kindergarten 20 years ago. Ew. When did I get old? Why do kids do that? Why? Please tell me that, like, the fact that this made it on this article means that everyone has suffered this. Why did they do this with their eyes? I can't believe school used to start before 9 a.m. and I actually went. I don't know, I'm a morning person. I'd happily wake up and go to work at 5 a.m. It doesn't really bother me. But I remember a lot of the girls that I went to school with would like get up early and do their makeup and like try and be fresh for the day. 20 minutes for makeup was 20 minutes of extra sleep I could get every morning. So I used to wear bare face, nothing, because I was just like, you know what? Sleep is more important and I ain't impressing anyone. The very serious dash for chicken nuggets. Literally me. If you didn't get to the canteen early, like if you were let out of class 5 minutes late or whatever, you're lining up the entire recess. You're lining up the entire lunch. I was running for those chicken wedges, don't you worry. And that finger bun, ooh, baby. Did anyone else have that girl in high school that legitimately thought she was a cat and would hiss at people she didn't like? Why do I feel like that definitely happened in my high school? Why is this relevant to everyone? Feel free to tell me in the comments if none of this is relevant to you, but holy it is relatable to me. Okay, so there was a rumor in high school that Marilyn Manson got the bottom half of his rib cage removed so he could blow himself. What the kind of middle school did you go to? It's like a public school. I went to a Catholic private school and that rumor still went around. And that was over 10 years ago. Oh my God, I'm so old. How do I do my taxes? Public school. Shut the up and square dance. This isn't just public school, just school in general. It's like, why are you teaching me how to square dance? Why are you teaching me about... What's something irrelevant that I learned? See, I don't even know. Every single class ending just like this. The bell's about to ring. Binders are being put away. Teacher's like, stop. The class isn't over. Class is not done until I say it's done. And then everyone's just like, okay. So they keep putting the binders away, but they just do it slower than they originally were. It's like they still continue to do it because they're like, we're getting the out of here, dude. We're going to the skate park after school. You can't hold me back. This is crazy now that I look back on it. It's like, can't believe I spent 11 years of my life asking teachers if I was allowed to use the bathroom and sometimes to be told no. What the your bodily function right now, the fact that your bladder or your bowels are saying it's time to go and a teacher's like, I don't think so. I don't think this moment in time is the time where you should go and pee. It's like, I'll piss myself. I'll do it. I actually wouldn't do it because I'm incredibly awkward, but somebody would, bro. When you do PE and you play team sports and they haven't washed the uniforms for like months and you just smell Okay, I can't even. Elementary kids have iPhones now. This is what I did in elementary. Put all the glue over your hand, let it dry, and then peel it off. It's so satisfying though. It's probably not good for your health or your skin, but it's so damn satisfying to do, dude. Still to this day, this pains me. I had the most organized desk and the most organized locker and the most organized bag because, I don't know. Sorry, I saw the food on the side and I was like, hello? Why did we all do this? Why is this something that universally everyone does in school? I don't understand. I literally can't picture why this is a thing. You're literally stabbing yourself with a dirty piece of metal and it's kind of unsanitary. Maybe it's just like the COVID brain where I'm just like, hand sanitizer, wash your hands. There's just germs everywhere. I definitely did it. I'm not gonna deny it. Do I think it's a good idea? No. Am I encouraging it? Definitely not. But like, why is that in every school ever? The dudes who just shove their papers in their backpacks with no folders in elementary school all are in prison now. Oh God. I was a sucker for like color coordinating and having like all the cool colored like pens and pencils and, you know, using a ruler and having it organized and like a cool planner. Oh my God, cringe, dude. The teacher is 15 minutes late, so we're legally allowed to leave. Let's go, guys. Let's go. I wonder if kids actually leave after the 15 minutes. They're like, well, Miss didn't show up. Might have got it in a car accident, but who cares? It's like, I don't think that's how it works. I think if you're meant to have class, you're meant to stay in the class, right? I'm sick of coffee. I want whatever theater kids consumed that made them act like that at 8 a.m. They always did have an upbeat go-getter attitude way too early in the morning, dude. Tone it down, all right? Read the room, mate. Relax a little. We got all day to go hyperactive, all right? Oh my God, why is this so true? My family went on a cruise over break and I want to make sure the entire class knows. Starter pack. You've got the little hair thing. You got the cool shirt. You got the jelly shoes and the sunburn. Don't forget the sunburn, dude. Honestly, I almost scrolled past this one, but then I just read the last thing and it literally sparked somebody's voice in the back of my head. Anyone remember that one kid in elementary school whose excuse for everything was, it's a free country? That doesn't mean you can be a human. It's a free country. It's like, no, it's not, Jimmy. Relax, mate. Relax. Almost scrolled past that, but I heard the voice that I heard so many times in high school. I feel like every single school and probably every single class has it's a free country guy. If you're that guy, shame on you. If you sharpen pencils like this as a kid, you definitely have anger issues as an adult. Who did that? I didn't witness this, but now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh, Jesus, it hurts my brain. Holy. Why would you do this? No, 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 no. But this is, oh my God, there was always that one kid. There was always that one kid who was doing this. There is a beautiful Hubba Bubba roll of bubble gum. Look at it, little roll. Like you're meant to unroll it, not just bite into it like an absolute maniac. What are you doing? All the kids who cheated at Heads Up 7-Up in elementary school are in jail now. It's like, Nature Nancy, you're right, mate. You're right. When I was in high school, I got made fun of for having white teeth and I was genuinely upset. High school was so weird and wild and emotional for no reason. Kids were brutal about the most random, like they just find anything and they're like, you know what? We're gonna bully the shit out of this person for this one thing. And you look back now, you're like, why did I care? And it's crazy because it shapes children into adults. And those adults carry those issues from high school with them. That one kid who thought it was cool to use a pencil like this. Why did they do that? You're not impressing anyone, dude. You're really not. Everyone had that one girl in their class who was a little too obsessed with horses. If you don't remember, it was you. It wasn't me. I swear, okay? I only had 6 ponies, all right? It was just 6, not 7. Relax. 7 would have been too much, but... Well, there you have it. I don't know. That made me miss school a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. But how is that such a universal thing? All of those things happen to all of us. If there's any that I missed, feel free to let me know. And if you aren't subscribed already, do consider doing so, please. Maybe I'll go drink some chocolate milk with some hamburgers. I don't know, man. Have a good day.